So if you are new to sort of property development, I've sort of put this video together to answer specific questions that I commonly get, and also hopefully I can sort of point you in right directions of things I think you should learn about to certainly help you on your journey. Now, let's just say as it's your first sort of project, you want to buy a house, you want to look to renovate that, and then you're going to then look to sort of sell it for a property or start to build a portfolio. So typically in these sort of situations, the refurbishment needed to the property is classed as light works, you know, new kitchen, new bathroom, etc. So most common question I get is how much money do I need to have around me? So as a good guide, you'll need 25-30% deposit. You'll also need money to pay for associated fees, stamp duty, legal fees, for example, valuation fees, and then obviously you've got the refurbishment cost itself. So refurbishment might cost £10,000 or £15,000. You'll need to have the money for that as well. Now, some lenders can lend a bit of that refurbishment money up front, but in the main, as it's your first project, you're trying to get an idea of what money you need around you, I would say 25-30% deposit, some fees, money allocated as well, and then refurb money as well. Now the lender will want to see that you've got this refurb money available, not that it's on credit, that you've actually physically got it in your account to be spent on the project. So that's the first question covered off. Second part, I would encourage you to learn exactly what type of developments need planning permission, what type do not need planning permission. I would say thoroughly research that, thoroughly research permitted development, what falls under permitted development, what does not. I think that would really help you understand about when you see a property that needs refurbishment, what you can do, how quickly you can do it, the costs that would be involved with that. Because say if it's your first project, you probably want to get in there, buy it, refurb it, and get it refinanced as quick as you can. But you want to know how much value you can add without needing to go down the route of planning permission, which can slow it all out. So permitted development, planning permission, learn a lot about that. Another common question I get is about buying properties at auction. You know, with properties at auction, I would always say, get the legal pack thoroughly reviewed by a solicitor prior to making a bid. If you were my sort of client, I'd be getting like an agreement in principle done first of all before the auction. We want to know kind of what you think your top bid would be. We'd base our numbers off of that. I'd want to see all of your documents, ID, bank statements, proof of funds, etc. I want to see all your documents. We'd do a credit check as well. Get it all set up prior to the auction. I also get valuation quotes as well. So if you do win the bid, we can submit the application straight away. But as I already mentioned, get the legal pack reviewed prior to bidding at the auction. And the next bit really I'm going to sort of say here is the best way to really learn about what you can do and what you can't do and what the costs etc. are involved is come to me with a deal. You know, if you was to come to me and say, I want to know how it would work. Here's an example. I found this property. This is the price. This is what I think the refurbishment would be. This is how long the refurbishment would take. And this is what the final value would then be. When you come to me with information like that, I can actually then give you a proper quotation and we can then walk through all the funds you need for the deposit, all the associated fees. So I'd sort of really help you on your learning journey. So it may not be one you actually intend to go for, but I think that would really help you understand on how to move forward on sort of getting into property development space. If you need any more information, please by all means reach out to me.